Yikes.
Just a couple of silly friends talking about serious stuff.
Hello and welcome.
Welcome!
It's not what I was expecting. Two friends react to
Crazy ex-girlfriend.
I
Hello.
Remember.
And I'm enough. Ooh. We have comments before we go further. Wow, we got a bunch of them. Joel said that we give the best nopes. Appreciate that. Nope.
Well, I am thrilled to give even more. Thank you, Joel.
Landfuniel said the creators explained off camera that Josh majored in hospitality management. It took a while and ended up getting hired in New York. He was there for a few months before we see him in episode 1.
Thank
Yes,
you. Okay, I really appreciate that context.
And VS said, I was missing your videos, but just learned my toddler unsubscribed. Toddlers are very tricky like that.
They just have very discerning taste.
I have one more I'm going to share just for funsies. This is from Blue Green. So excited to see you continue into this series. Y'all's reaction is fun, in particular because, at least from what I understand, one of you has already seen the series and is showing it to the other. I love the dynamic that adds because I relate to it. LOL, just being like, oh boy, cannot wait till they get to this part. Oh, sorry, I added the cannot. Yes, Limber has not seen it before, and I have, but I have a problem with my brain, and I don't remember things very well. So by the time we get to the third and fourth season, I probably won't remember a vast majority of it. So that's going to be fun. Also, I'll have those little highlighted moments in my memory that will stand out, and I'll be excited and waiting for Limber to watch them. But a lot of it you'll get to see me react to too, which is fun for me because I get to relive a lot of it too. I know I already like it.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it'll be very interesting to see what's stuck. Like maybe the music, maybe the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Be a fun exploration into memory. I have had that stupid bitch song stuck in my head all week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to console. Is that I just like, oh, I just want to reach out and just say like, oof, oof. Oh, it's gonna be okay. So how we got to that point. Oh, it was the text. Rebecca gets caught in a web of lies to hide an awful text. A very embarrassing text from
Yeah.
Josh, which it resulted in her asking Paula to throw a rock through a window. However, where do I even start with everything that happened? On the one hand, the scheme ultimately backfired. On the other, Paula and Scott teaming up together to throw this rock was a really bonding moment in their relationship. How sweet was that?
It was some wholesome vandalism.
The best kind. As she felt safe allowing him in, incrementally, a connection continued to form. And I think that's a great role model to have. I mean, compared to like the types of relationships happening in like reality shows and having that be what teaches people normal, it's nice to have a refreshing perspective on what it means to be vulnerable to your partner, to grow a connection that way.
Yeah, I loved watching Paula's defenses go down and her heart open up. It was really sweet.
That was cool. Also, did anything happen with Greg?
Oh, wait. Yeah, Greg came in at the end and said he was cleaning up her mess.
Oh,
All
oh,
pissy.
it's real hard to root for Greg. Or, yeah.
Yeah. I I really connect with his character. I think I identified a lot um watching it. I think we were in similar places when the show began. I was in college and had a serious drinking problem that I was kind of ignoring. Generational trauma and prejudices that I hadn't dealt with, and I understood Greg.
I wish a happy ending and a happy outcome for you as well along your journey.
Thanks. I mean, I'm farming now, so picked parsnips this week. I think that's pretty cool.
That's sweet.
They are sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to roast them with sweet onions that get all caramelized.
So that's what you do with parsnips.
Yes.
Perfect.
Roast them with
Thank you.
potatoes and onions. We're off topic.
We're talking about the recap.
What about Reese's Pieces? I could use a dose more of silly, I think.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
oh, well, I'm sure we have a treat in store for us tonight. Excited about it. Tonight is Josh and I work on a case.
Oh. Are you a fan of Les Mis?
I know a little bit through cultural osmosis, but
Okay.
I have yet to be immersed.
Okay. No reason.
Okay. All right. I'm excited. Neither one of us are mental health professionals whatsoever. We're just talking about mental health experiences in the context of my crazy ex-girlfriend, which,
We don't own the content for. Did I do it?
yeah,
Crazy ex-girlfriend.
I mean, for what it's worth, for someone who has moved across the country several times, very empowering.
And I promise you, I'm gonna fix this. By the end of day tomorrow, Josh will have asked you out to dinner.
What? Wait, tomorrow? Dinner? What are you? That's impossible.
But I have been watching Apollo 13 a lot. Just like I'm gonna bring that buff Filipino bro home to you.
But you seem really confident, and you're talking about space, so I'm gonna go with your plan.
Looks like Paula is really confident that this is just going to be an obstacle and that everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, she is scheming. She
Yeah,
has plans.
she has plans.
What happened to your car?
Got dinged.
Step 2, apologize quickly. Move on to the someone you're seeing.
Oh, you're, seeing someone.
Yeah, I knew him back in college.
You went to Harvard.
All we need is some random guy who went to Harvard at the same time you did and lives in Los Angeles. Trent. Oh, that's a perfect name for a fake boyfriend.
A coupon for free drinks at Jalapeno Jack's.
Now, hold up, free drinks?
And appetizer.
How can they afford that?
I don't know. I don't make the coupons. Expires tonight. I wanted to take Trent, but he's working late tonight.
Oh, no. She's also working tonight.
Okay, well,
Oh, you're diabolical.
She's so good.
My date is busy and the coupon expires tonight. Shouldn't we just go together?
oh, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, that sounds good. We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh, we did!
Doing good, and other words that start with the letter F, like fitness. Rebecca, how long do you know White Josh?
I know nothing about White Josh. Why don't you just ask him yourself?
Okay. I just thought I'd ask around before I got in bed with a new person. Jim, that is.
Also, your tie. But wow. Oh, I'm excited for Daryl. Just poking around. Just wanted to,
Testing out the water.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had hot water in like weeks.
No hot water. That's terrible. Wait, Valencia's not on a lease?
She has bad credit. She took a loan out to sell diet supplements, and it turned out they were rat droppings.
Oh.
Oh no.
So weird that you guys are here. Such a cool Inky. Can we join you guys?
I just think this table won't
Of
fit
course,
all
come on. The coupon doesn't limit the amount of people, right?
Nope. Whoever made it did not think that through.
Oh no.
I just thought this was gonna be you and me hanging out. Fine.
Continuing to be disappointed by someone who does not feel for her what she feels for him.
Now you're telling a story about some dude named Jeff Wad and the time he spruced, whatever that means.
A friend named Jeff once. He took bad mushrooms and jumped off the roof of our dorm.
Oh, that is so relatable.
Wanna grab a drink at the bar?
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Does the chef know what Mexico is?
They asked the Great British Baking Show.
Oh.
This reminds me so much of the 1989 film Loverboy, where Patrick Dempsey works at Senor Pizza.
I don't know. That kind of restaurant just makes me feel gross. I worked at that kind of bastardization, but for euros. But like for Greek food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like one of my first jobs. Blah. Yeah. Like coming up with new names for everything, and instead of flaming cheese, it was deep fried cheese.
Good thing the drinks are free.
Yeah, I just still feel kind of weird after what happened at Rebecca's apartment the other day. So after I mentioned dinner, I kind of freaked, and that's why I called you guys for backup. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Rebecca picked up on Josh's friends dividing their intimacy, and it sounded like that's what she didn't want, and that's exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
If things had gotten to this point with me and I overheard object of my desire say that, I would take that as a real big sign to back off.
Yeah, definitely.
Step down. Respect boundaries. Leave them alone. I really hope that's where this goes. We'll see. But I mean, I know that wouldn't make good television, but but I also want to acknowledge that it probably hurt to hear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry the rocket exploded on re-entry.
Oh, well, my 5-second apology really wasn't covering enough to cover it. Oh crap.
Paula's plan didn't work that much.
It did not account for how he feels. Oh, the time their arms touched. Oh.
No, I spilled Reese's Pieces all over my sofa.
Oh no.
I don't know why Reese's Pieces makes me want to sing the Sister Sister theme song. Reese's Pieces.
Wow, that took me back.
It's on one of the things. I don't know. It's on the streaming now. I watched some of it. It was fun.
Was that a
Fuck her
Tina
face.
Tamara Mowry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the theme song is amazing.
God, I am never alone. This client requires so much hand-holding, it's like we're married.
I love that we all had the same idea at the same time. It's like we're on each other's mental cycle.
Very Witches of Eastwick.
Water on the brain.
Water. Wait, I know a real thing.
Are you breathing? I feel like you're not breathing at all.
I'm not breathing?
You're not breathing. When I kissed you on the cheek.
Yeah. That was funny. Hector put you up to.
No, dude, I'm gay. You're being cute, so.
Maybe your nickname should be Gay Josh instead of White Josh, because then people would know what's up.
We don't call you old gay Daryl.
Whoa. What? I am not old gay. I'm not or gay.
Gave me the vibe.
No. What vibe?
A gay vibe.
But I don't understand what there would be a vibe. I like the feel of their skin. I mean, does that sound gay?
Nope. Sounds like a serial killer, but a straight one for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it just you're pulling back because you're scared. But it's a step. You're trying. Oh, Daryl. Oh, Daryl and Joe. Coming out's hard sometimes.
It is. It's a very confusing process.
Mm-hmm. Coming out to yourself is hard.
What, you mean you don't just think girls are pretty and think about them a lot for platonic reasons?
I very recently found my 5th grade art journal. It was very gay. And I love it. If someone is willing to do that first, or some hand holding along the way when it comes to a person's journey on coming out, I think it's a really beautiful and very precious gift, but not something to be taken for granted.
Yeah. Daryl's working through his internalized homophobia.
Yeah.
It's a process. It's not going to be an overnight thing.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of a 6-word story.
Okay. Would you
And
say hello?
thinking about this show. Oh, why, hello.
Yeah.
That's impossible. I'm not even gay.
But I'm a cheerleader.
Yeah.
I'm making a lot of references to other pop culture tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Point is, we can sue your landlord for all of the back rent that you've paid since you moved in, plus damages.
No. We're not doing this. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
She has good intuition on this.
Valencia is right. Rebecca will do literally anything to get to Josh.
Yeah. Valencia knows when she's being lied to.
Hmm.
when she's being manipulated. She can see it very clearly. She may not understand exactly why or what's going on with this plan, but she knows there's a plan and it's not safe for her.
Mhm.
I already told him.
What? How?
I've been texting under the table the whole time we were talking.
The kid is so cute.
Yeah, and everybody feels that they can talk to him.
She will outsmart you.
Dude, I can take care of myself. I've got a lot of black belts.
She's not trying to fight you.
I know she has issues and maybe she's a little into me, but, you know, most girls in town are.
Word.
Thanks. And why are you...
Is this the first time that he's spoken to Josh about Rebecca?
Well, let's see. The last time was what, the bus? They got in that fight?
Oh, right. Yeah. Josh genuinely admires her. Whether it's romantic or undecided, the way that he's speaking for her, he admires her. I feel that. I mean, maybe he shouldn't. Maybe that means that he likes, oh God, I don't know. Oh God, just keeps me guessing. There's something about what Greg was saying that kind of made me just feel gross.
Yeah. He really does not trust her motivations.
Mm.
And like Valencia, he's not wrong. Her motivations are not honest.
Mm-hmm.
And yet she's our protagonist, so we still have that urge for her to win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is tough when she, I mean, I'm still feeling weird about the earlier comment saying like, hey, I just felt weird about what happened with The Rock. When that Josh was telling his friend, like, I know that Paula talked her into it and to like advance the story, but like honestly, like, oh my God, I'm still like, don't do that. That's uncomfortable. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
I mean, Nigerian and Greek is a close second.
Oh, God, that's a beautiful baby. Oh.
That's so creepy.
I'm on to you now. I know you're full of it, and now I have proof.
I looked it up, and I read some stuff online about local tenant laws.
It seems like you're scheming behind my back with Valencia. I'm sorry, don't you have a life? Don't you have a girlfriend?
I just think there's something not right.
Yeah, if you see us eating on camera, audience, I encourage you, eat along with us. I know sometimes some of us have associations of eating being an activity we do with others, and it can be hard to do alone. It can almost feel like a chore. So if you want to chow down along with us, please do.
I invite you to snack. That's a really great idea. Let's get some water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, what are you doing here?
Nope, we just went on a run, dude.
Josh, if I get everyone else in the building to sign up, we join?
It's a high bar.
Yeah.
Josh.
Oh, right. She shouldn't even be asking. Because he already said that it feels weird.
Yeah.
Not a bummer at all. Come on, guys.
Going to fix it.
May I speak to you for a moment about an important issue? A serious problem threatening your right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness?
Allow me to set the scene.
Yeah, I don't live here.
Oh.
Imagine your kids taking a shower and they think to themselves, that shower felt great. Maybe I'll try cocaine. So your son's on coke, no hot water.
We call this the slippery slope fallacy.
Next thing you know, your kids will be on crack.
Yikes.
Crack, 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 crack.
Which, this is not a toy. I know it looks like it.
This makes sense. No hot water means cold showers.
Every f***ing time. in that song, I heard the word crack. All I could think was Ronald Reagan is the devil.
Yeah, I can see why.
That was just like, I just had to get that off my chest. There's always a discomfort, like, oh shit, they're getting political. But you gotta know, like, how deeply evil and crafted crack was. Oh God, I can't. Yeah, it's just bringing up feelings of a terrible thing happening.
Yeah, maybe if they had just said drugs, that would have had
Mhm.
less negative connotations and still been short enough to fit into that structure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they really wanted to drive it home that it was like really, really bad, specifically bad,
Right. Specifically racist bad.
racist bad.
Josh, I got everyone on board. What do you say?
Yeah, you're too smart for this.
Is he?
To sign or not to sign.
Yeah, now it's all super dramatic. There are all these people like telling him which side he should go to. That's gotta be a real struggle internally.
A lot on your shoulders, and it's everyone wanting hot water.
Yeah.
It's at stake here. Your entire community, like,
It's a lot of pressure.
mm-hmm.
Unlike their water.
In the future, my fitness will be coming here, courtesy of the cardio mambo class.
No better way to prove to yourself you're straight than a barefoot cardio mambo class.
Getting sweaty, guys. There's squeeze. Squeeze. Yes, squeeze.
Oh, how sweet.
I wish it was that easy for me.
No, but the beast that took over his face.
Mm-hmm. The joy in the realization. We're so often shown shame. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. A representation is nice. Think about bi people, that they tend to be characterized as the gender they are dating.
Like if you're a woman dating a woman, you're characterized as a lesbian, but if you're
Yeah.
dating a straight man, then you're characterized as a straight woman.
Yes. And your identity, your actual identity of being someone else, someone not this or this entirely, gets completely just dismissed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's part of bi erasure, I think is the term. Bisexual erasure, just this. Even our bisexual icons are often misrepresented as being straight or gay, like Freddie Mercury or Marlene Dietrich. Yeah, so it's nice to see a joyful bisexual character.
It's the landlord from Josh's building.
Oh, he must be running scared. Okay. I'm gonna have to get back to you. He wants to settle.
Take it. I had a little glass against the wall.
He just won't settle for $1 million.
$1 million?
This case is over.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down.
No.
That landlord would not have ponied up such a big settlement offer if there wasn't something under this. Water conspiracy, water conspiracy.
Bert is a disgruntled ex-utility employee who's the leader of a group of water conspiracy theorists. I looked into it, and well, his theories hold water.
It's a manhole.
So this manhole is a vagina.
You're saying a lot of crazy stuff. Now, come on, let's see how the corporate Illuminati control liquid.
These pipes were designed to supply water throughout the county, so they go both ways.
Both ways? Interesting.
The water's being forced to go only one way.
Well, that's not fair.
The water in these pipes want to go every which way.
Yes, yes it does. It has every right to.
It's not just about one landlord. It's about the entire San Gabriel Valley being exploited by a corporation worth billions.
And if they're worth billions, then they can be sued for billions.
Sounds pretty legit to me.
Yeah, as far as conspiracy theories go, I mean, that one makes sense.
I mean, I'm not saying that this literal one has happened, but I wouldn't put it past anybody.
I'm just gonna go back in my hole and eat some rats.
Is he living down
Um, maybe we'll find out.
I found something out.
I found something out.
So did I.
Huh?
I'm a both sexual. Oh,
there? Both.
The term is bisexual.
They kissed again. Daryl and Joe. It would seem that Joe, in his first words of it, of just saying bisexual, is already giving Daryl the tools he needs to navigate this newfound part of himself. Like saying, I will help you along the way.
I love how excited Daryl is. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so sweet.
Especially after having his heart broken by his ex who was cheating on him for so long. It's so nice to see him finding some kind of romantic happiness.
It's gosh darn wonderful. I wish him very well.
Trent just got here 5 seconds ago.
Trent? Baby?
She's going for it.
He was getting into it.
Yeah, he wasn't protesting.
Yeah, like when she went back in, it looked like he was starting to, like, well, isn't this a lucky happenstance? Oh, to be the pre-COVID world.
Oh shit, hot chick making out with me. Thanks.
Don't mind if I do. There is no limit to which she will stop.
In for a penny, in for a
Just kiss
pound.
a stranger.
They're not strangers. They went to Harvard together. And everyone there knows each other like this.
Wait, was that guy chosen from her class? Like, was that someone that she knew?
I don't think that she had any recollection of him. I think that they just looked on Facebook for somebody who went to Harvard at the same time that she did and was also living in Los Angeles at that time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, there is no limit to which she will stoop.
Yeah, she really wanted to cover her bases. She should have reached out to him first. As soon as she thought, I'm going to make him my fake boyfriend and just gotten him on board. I bet he would have been on board. He'd been like, oh, she could have made up a good story to tell him. And then if somebody contacted him, he would have been cool. Why am I helping?
Like, how? This is no longer about Josh. This is stealing minutes to spend time with him. She needs him like air.
It's not healthy.
Mm-mm.
I get it though. Had relationships that felt like addictions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one particular relationship comes to mind.
Yeah, been there. Yeah, like to have the type of relationship with someone where you feel like you're stealing minutes of their attention.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels so good. It feels so good. And then never lasts. Because the genuine attachment that you're seeking is elsewhere. And then I'm connecting with the person who wants intimacy with you.
Yeah.
Instead of making you guess. Instead of being unsure. I think everybody deserves enthusiasm.
I agree.
Including Rebecca. Somebody to say, yes, I want to fly into your arms. Yes, I want to look into your eyes and tell you all the wonderful things.
Yeah.
Make you bored. And have a wonderful time all the same.
I want that for her too.
Mm-hmm.
For window washer, gossip right.
What?
There's a prostitute breaking up marriages all over town.
I'm not sure I love what feels like shaming of sex workers a little bit.
Yeah, they've used that word. This is the third time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the third time they've used that word. Our next episode is Josh and I go to Los Angeles.
Oh.
Episode 13. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thanks. I have very much enjoyed this evening.
Yeah, me too. All right, I wish you so well. And I
May you
wish
have
everybody else so well.
please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that you have hot showers in your future.
Oh yeah. Scalding. Wait, no. Appropriate.
Just right.
Just right. All right. Good night.
Good night.